McGoldrick looks slightly abashed at that challenge from Pearce. He's conceded a free kick, which Andy Thorne is going to take, and that's never too easy for the defence, because you could see there the arms up in the box. They've got Young supporting Bright. It needs a good defensive header, and I think Keane was the man who supplied it there. Shaw, not a good ball. Now Forest could attack here. It's Crosby, and he's got 3 to his left against 4 defenders. Clough, wide to Charles again. Good clearance by Young. Here's Wright. Bright wants it played through the middle, and the goalkeeper starts to come, and Des Walker's pace will, not for the first time, see Forest in the clear.
Yes, I know who my money was on there. Once you even give Des Walker 1 yard, I think it's a brave man who keeps chasing, really, because you know it's always going to be a lost call.
Well, there's about 10 minutes of extra time left here. Forest lead Crystal Palace by 2-1.
That was a tactical kick for touch, I think.
Now that long ball is testing out Charles. And there was a bit of a bump between him and Salako, but Roger Milford is happy for them to play on. Wilson got away a little, fortunately, from Gray, but Hodge is still full of running here. Jeff Thomas after him likewise. And Thomas, with the help of a colleague, is able to put Bright away, and Walker's caught out. And here's Bright, good save by Crossley. Now that might well be the save that determines this cup tie. He made 2 in ordinary time to stop Palace going 2 up, and the Nottingham Forest goalkeeper is starting to leave quite an imprint on this match. He really made a good stop there, didn't he? Because Bright had outfoxed Walker.
Magnificent pass here by Jeff Thomas, right through the middle. Des Walker just caught flat for once, and he hit it well.
Well, Forest are about a minute away from a place in the 4th round here. But this is where teams do the most ridiculous things. That was a bad back pass. It's put the goalkeeper in trouble, and the long one has been chipped by Salako, and it's in. It's 2-2, and you just couldn't believe what Forest did there. They committed footballing suicide. And John Salako has scored a goal for Steve Coppell's team. Well, I wouldn't like to say what the distance was, and Crossley holds his head in dismay. But it was a back pass, really, that put him in the problems that he had.
A great shame, because it was Roy Keane who put the back pass, but Salako, what, 50 yards out, knew that Crossley was out for the original clearance. It was the perfect chip. You've got to give him terrific credit.
So it's 2-2, and that came in the very last minute of extra time, and it's almost certain now that the 2 teams will have to play here again on Thursday, just when Forest seem to be safely through, and why teams at 2-1 up insist on being so overcautious and just get themselves into those difficulties, only they will know. They could have played it forward and been home and dry. Instead, it's a 3rd match to be played here in 3 days' time, and Crystal Palace, with John Salako, who gets great credit for the chip, which was quite outstanding from that distance. But I think Nottingham Forest, for whom Stuart Pearce scored the 2nd goal, will go off feeling the way Mark Crossley looks. The final score in this replay after extra time, Nottingham Forest 2, Crystal Palace 2.
Well, to be honest, on the performance, I think we thoroughly deserved a draw. I think we had just as many strikes as they did. The game went flat on occasion, and Forest did get into a tempo the longer the game did go on. But I think our early form, first hour, we certainly deserved the result.
Something about the FA Cup where Palace are concerned, isn't there?
Well, yeah, I think any cup competition where you've got 90 minutes or 90 plus extra time, I think character and determination have an awful lot to do with it. When the skill levels are so close, it is down to character, and I think, or I hope, that we've shown on occasion that we do have the character to come through these games.
Brian, I think a lot of people will feel sorry for you there. Less than a minute away from the fourth round.
That's football. It only takes a second to score a goal.
But it was an unusual goal, to say the least.
It was a bizarre goal, John. Young Keane is a very talented young Irishman, and he got it wrong.
And the chip from Salako, one has to say, was quite an outstanding piece of finishing, wasn't it?
Well, I didn't worry too much about that, but the fact that it finished the back of my net, then I was upset.
Other than that, did you feel you played well?
We didn't do too badly. We battled against a side which is third or fourth in the First Division. Young Steve Coppell has done a remarkable job with them, actually. And we felt we'd just got it. But, as you well know, you've got nothing until the final whistle.
What about Thursday now? Who goes into the next game with the advantage, do you feel?
Where are we playing?
Here, I believe.
Oh, good. Are you coming?
Hope so, but who do you think will win now?
Well, I'm going to try and win, obviously. And Steve Coppell will be trying to win also. I don't know who's going to win.
Well, there we are.